she gave People Magazine an exclusive interview today.
Okay.
Meghan Markle reveals 4 back-to-school tips inspired by
Mm.
Archie and Lily. Again, like you want this private life for your kids, and the other moms at your school are reading about them in People Magazine today. So here are some of her tips, and I'd love
I'm
your.
dying to know because I need to take notes for for my parenting.
I know. Never underestimate the value of a handwritten note. Scribble something for your little one and tuck it into their lunchbox. I mean, can these kids
Hmm.
read? Can these kids freaking read? One is
How
4,
old are they?
like 4. Like it's put it in their notebox or put it in their lunchbox. A joke, a little of
Uh,
your own version of Mad Libs. Jesus. Or just a sentence telling your child what your favorite thing about them is or how much you love them. Who doesn't appreciate being thought of? And that validation from a parent when they're going back into school may be just the boost your child needs, whether it's pre-K or a teen. When I was a teenager, there's no way in hell my mom was going to tell me how much she loved me. Let me tell you that.
what? Yeah, what? And I'm sorry, like I have nothing against the act of showing your kids that you love them and letting them know or whatever, but these kinds of pieces of advice make me want to throw up because it's all it is, it's unrealistic. Like if you it just shows that she has help in the morning
Oh, girl, we are going to
because
go all into that. We are going to get into that.
okay, do you want to go through the four and then we'll like attack or should we just talk about
Well,
it?
tell me what your reaction is to this because you're right. If you work a full-time job and you have multiple children and you have other responsibilities, what do you really have a time to sit down at the dinner or at the breakfast table every day and go, what little ism can I share with my children today? I mean, it does seem like a lot.
Look, I'm sure I have time. I'm not going to lie. Like I do have time to sit and write a note because I'm spending time, scrolling my phone a little bit and drinking my coffee and like, waking up in the morning and like having a little mom and me time, as a mother should give themselves a little bit in the morning before the chaos starts. I wake up before my kids on purpose so that I can like wake my ass up and, get up a little bit. Everyone can make time to write a handwritten note for their kids. But the truth is, it is not realistic. We have to do this parenting thing all year round. I spend many a days spending time like, comforting my kids, making sure they're fine. But I also like as your kids get older, they're not up and at them like at 5:30, like, mommy, can we watch TV? Can we? It's like shaking them out of bed. Get out of bed. You're gonna miss the bus. And then, my 12-year-old's like, I don't want to go to school. And then my 10-year-old's like, oh, I don't want, get up, brush your teeth. And you think I'm in the mood to be like, sweet, sweet son,
Yeah,
may you have a lovely day. I'm like, brush your teeth. Like, it's not the same, And
right.
it doesn't mean that I don't love them. It just is not realistic. Like, I'll send my kid, my older one has a phone. He gets on a bus. I'll send him a text when I drop him off. Love you. Have a good day. I'll tell him too on the drive. I tell them both, I love you. Have a good day. And I'll text them, love you. Have a good day. I'm not writing, like, what am I drawing also? Drawing a little flower? Am I cutting a sandwich with like cookie cutters?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh my.
Sorry, I get so upset about these like
I love
unrealistic things.
I will, yeah, because if you are okay, let's say you're a single mother and you
Uh-huh.
don't have this time in the morning and you are really struggling, an article like this might make you feel like you're not doing enough. I mean,
Of course.
that's tough.
And yeah, and a lot of people, even if you're not a single mother, maybe your husbands go to work early. Like maybe my husband's never really around in the morning because of his hours at work and stuff. So, and I have the puppies and the dogs, and then you have to feed the cats, and it's chaos in the morning. Our home mornings are not like, let's like steep some tea.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, no, no. Backpack surprise. Nestle a sweet something, not suggesting candy, into their backpack on their first Friday back to school. The first week can have a lot of big feelings. And a little nod to them. Let's
I have a lot of big feelings. Who's nestling in my backpack?
exactly. Can let them know that you see them as so special. Try a tiny pack of stickers, a funny photo of your family, or an unexpected surprise, like something you used to find in a Cracker Jack box. It doesn't have to cost much at all, just a little trinket to celebrate the first week, tucked in as a surprise. Love is in the details. How do you think Meghan Markle just walks around Home Goods and see something on a on a piece of wood that's supposed to go in a
This would
bathroom,
be so cute. This would be
writes it
so
down
cute for for Oliver on his first day. I'm gonna
for
put
that?
this little hand in his back pocket. You know what? This scrunchie would be so sweet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw this into his backpack. Like that's what I would do. I would find random like trash around
something
my living room.
horrific. I mean, again, it's a nice concept,
It's a
but it
gesture.
it's
Yes.
said this is such silly PR. I mean, it just is. It's such silly, and you're so right. Like, because I was like, is she trying to promote her jam? But no, she's trying to change her public
Throw
image.
your throw jam in there.
Oh
Throw
no,
some
she does.
jam.
She does say that. Hold on, lunch boxes. If your kids are like mine, they love breakfast for dinner, just as I did when I was young. Swap out a sandwich for waffles or pancakes. You can use the frozen ones because you're lazy. That's basically what use the frozen ones, you lazy POS. A mini packet or scoop of jam, some bacon, and hard boiled eggs with salt. You can have fun with this and decorate the lunch boxes in new unique ways every day. But if there's no time, just the novelty of breakfast for lunch can sometimes be a welcome win. And when in doubt, a few flour sprinkles, she doesn't say the F word, are fun too.
We're
Poor
back to
Archie,
the flour sprinkles.
poor Archie is going to get his ass kicked by a Kardashian Jenner grandchild if he rolls up to school with flour sprinkles in his lunchbox.
Flour sprinkles and a hard-boiled smelly egg.
Like what? What I mean, well, we knew she got her jam plug in, so you're
For sure. And it's gonna say with love, Megan.
with love your mom, with the love.
With love, your mom.
Okay, so
Oh,
this one's wait, did you have a longer reaction to that or was you
no, just a big eye roll.
no, that was good. I felt it. I felt it in my core. Rose and Thorn, it's a classic, but sometimes we forget about this easy prompt. Taking the time at the end of the day to connect as a family and talk about your rose and thorn at dinner can be a wonderful way. This is so therapy. A wonderful way to bring everyone closer. You can even do this in the car ride after school. So your rose is a highlight of your day, and your thorn is something that maybe didn't feel so good or hurt a little bit. Sharing both is a great opportunity to talk about your days together. It's also better than one word answers you can get if you say, "How was your day?" Though, truth be told, our children have now started saying, "My day was just a blast." And that makes us smile to no end. Um, this
Hmm.
girl has had plenty of professional help. If this is a suggestion she's giving in People magazine.
Rose and thorn. I will say, it's it's something like it's actually really interesting because I think that's only been something that my kids have ever done in like a therapy type of situation. It's so true. We've definitely talked about like if we've been ever at like family dinner when my kids were really young and it's like conversation starters, like when they're like 6, But it's just I can't wait for these kids to get through their like to be 12 and 14.
They're going to
Like
write the nastiest book about their mom when
I
they're like
cannot
23
wait.
or 25.
Like if I die, come to my gravesite. Promise me, Kinsey, promise me you'll come to my gravesite and read it to me out loud.
Oh, I would. I would do it.
Like I need to know what Lilybet says about. Is that her name, Lilybet?
A little
Of
bit, yeah.
course it is. Oh,
Yes.
okay, whatever it is. I need to know what she says about mommy and the
Yes,
flower
for sure.
sprinkles.